Wholesalers and investors, you have to see this new AI powered system that we built that reaches out to agents and brokers looking for on and off market properties for flips, hold, or land. This is going to blow your mind. It's going to save you an insane amount of time, energy, and money. So if you're even paying a VA or staff to reach out to agents looking for opportunities, or to even build relationships, uh, check this out here. So just a quick overview, kind of a disclaimer. This demonstration is going to feature business to business outreach initiated manually in compliance with TCPA and carrier guidelines. And all of these conversations that you're about to see shown are with publicly listed real estate professionals using their business phone numbers. So what I want to just bring home to you real quick, what you're about to see here on the left side is my conversations, okay? So what we've done is we built an AI bot that actually has full-on conversations with agents trying to find deals. So in this scenario, I have 100 agents and we are sending out 5 text messages per minute. So that's 100 conversations in 20 minutes, okay? How long would that take you or your team? How long would it take for you guys to have those conversations, right? It would be pretty crazy to go through all of that. So whether it's 100 or 1,000, the AI is going to help kind of automate that portion of the outreach. So let's just take a look here. You can see the AI in real action here. So what happens is when you import your list, no matter where you're importing it from, it's going to tag them with the agent and the market, creates a stage, which we'll talk about. But as you can see here, I send out a text message. Hi, Jack. Happy Friday. I ran across your info on Zillow and was curious if you could help me find properties to purchase for my portfolio. My name is Thomas, by the way. And he responds, hi, what are you looking for and where? And my bot responds, I'm looking for a single family home, 1950s to early 2000s with at least 2 beds, 2 baths, land or small multifamily, no condos, no townhomes. And he says, I'm focusing on the greater Tampa area. Do you have any experience working with investors? He says, I do, but I'm in Orlando, not my wheelhouse. Thanks anyway. It's okay, not a good fit, right? It's all good. No worries, Jack. If you ever cross something in my area mentioned, please reach out. And it sends the email. Cool. So as you can see, it's sending out stuff right now. Let's take a look at another one. Let's see here. Same outreach message. The agent says, hi, Thomas, I'd be happy to help. Could you tell me a little about you, what your interest in purchasing? Thanks. So he, once again, the bot throws out my buy box, right? Are you with a company or LLC? What area of Tampa Bay are you interested in? Yes, I'm with Coast to Coast REI, local company based here in St. Pete. We're interested in properties throughout the greater Tampa Bay area, including Pinellas, Hillsborough, Sarasota, Pasco. Do you have anything that might fit for what we're looking for? So that's one conversation going on. There are multiple conversations going on at the same time, okay? This is pretty awesome. Let's see here again. Let's check this one. Oh, here's a good one. So she says, hi, Tom, I can help you. My fee as a broker is 3% of the purchase price of each property. I would need you to sign a buyer broker agreement before we start the process. What type of properties are you looking at and what price point? And look, it reaches out. It says, thanks, Amanda. I'm looking for single family homes, blah, 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 or buy box. And then regarding the buyer broker agreement, if we like any properties you send us for review, we will certainly sign the agreement upon request to show the property. The regulations not only apply to showing the property, not sending the properties for review. Does that work for you? All right, let's go down here because we programmed and trained the bot, for that because we know agents were going to ask that. So let's see what else we got here. This guy, Aaron, or it might be a girl. Hi, Thomas, what's your buy box? And the bot repeats, here's what it is. Let's see what else we got here. Denise. Hi, Thomas. Yes, I can. Are you willing to sign a broker buyer agreement with me so we can be compliant with NAR? See, what agents, and it seems like some don't really realize, that's only if you have to show the property. You don't need an agreement just for them to send you properties to review and look at, right? So my bot has been trained that, and that's why it says the regulations only apply to showing the property, not sending properties for review. and then it says, do you have any experience working with investors? Yes, I have experience with investors. And then it pops it off. Here we go. So, all right, we got someone who opted out. Let's see what else we got here. Anybody else? So Amy here. Let's see what she said. Sure, Thomas, we'd love to set up an in-person meeting at our office. What's a good time to meet? I have availability next week on Monday, June 16th and Tuesday, the 17th. If either is work for you, let me know what time is convenient. Typically, I would jump in and then I would just give her a call. I'm not going to waste my time having meetings with agents, right? That's not what I'm here to do right now. Let's see what happens here. So the bot, when it asks, does that work for you regarding just showing, she says, no, that does not work for me. Thanks for reaching out. So let's come over here to property. So this is Amanda Heese, okay? So the leads come all into the lead line right here, as you can see, okay? And you can move them from left to right. This is basically the sales pipeline, right? These are all the agents interested in working with us that either have said, hey, we'll send you some properties, or they don't have anything right now, but they are going to want to keep in touch. So we'll put them in a email automation just to stay top of mind and continue to ask for properties over the year. Interested in working with us, not interested in working with us, okay? These are some of the agents that sent us property today. Let's take a look and see what the Autobot has done. Preliminary offers made. So we have two here that we've made preliminary offers on from the properties they sent. We had one property right here that was accepted. We had one that was declined. So as you can see, this is pretty automated, but you can have your team move each client, or excuse me, agent through the pipeline, which is pretty neat. And it shows where everyone is in the stage. And once they hit a certain stage, another campaign can start. So it's pretty versatile in what it can do. We're also going to be including to automate the contract send out. So when we get here to evaluate a property, once a preliminary offer is made, we're going to be able to automate that contract and send it out to the agent with our offer. That's going to be pretty cool as well. I mean, imagine sending out hundreds or even thousands of contracts per month. It's going to change the game, you guys. All right, let's come back here. We'll do a few more. So yeah, that was Amanda Heese. So what we're going to do here, we're going to come over to Amanda Heese just so you can kind of see how it works here. Let's see where she's in here on the leads. Amanda Heese. Hope you guys are having a fantastic, stellar day. I'm telling you, AI is changing the game. If you're not using AI in your business, you definitely should be investigating and researching. We build out voice AI bots as well, handle inbound calls, outbound calls, schedule an appointment for you. So if you're interested in any of those services, or just to see how it can help make your business more efficient, more productive, and profitable, let me know. Okay, I'm trying to look for Amanda Heese here. Maybe I missed her, but I don't want to waste our time here, so I'm just going to go ahead and come back here. Let's see what the bot's up to. Right. All right, we have an agent here who's having a conversation with this bot. Hi, Hilda, I ran across your info just to show you kind of concept how it goes all the way through the reach out to getting a property. So it shared the buy box. She asked what the budget was. The bot says single family up to 600,000. She's asking what commissions are. She said we don't charge any commissions or fees. She says, I do have a list of properties for sale. Okay. Can you share the addresses, links? So she sent one over here, two over here. Thanks for sharing the address. I'll run some comps and these numbers. So remember, this is the bot having full on conversation. All right, another property there. Got it. And the bot saying, thank you for confirming. He's here off market. It's asking if you have a listing agreement. And it's continuing just to have this whole conversation, guys. I mean, how powerful is this, right? Then the bot's asking what's the cost. We're interested. So she's throwing out some pricing here. So I jumped in actually and after she sent these, and I made preliminary offers on these. Okay, there we go. Shower. So once again, I mean, you can see this is going to save you so much time and so much energy. Here's another one. The bot's asking, hey, looking for property. She says, are you looking for fixer-uppers? Yes, exactly. The bot says, I'm looking for blah, blah, blah. I have some experience with investors, but lately more primary residentials. Okay. So I think you guys are getting the idea, right? And so if you want more leads and you want it, almost fully automated, you have to come in manually, click the button, start the campaign. Each day we do about 100. We have phone rotators just so that way, one number doesn't have, a ton of text messages going out. But here's the, oh, just real quick, you can see the bot right here. Where can you build a townhouse? So yeah, I mean, this isn't real time, folks. I ain't making this up. I mean, this is super, super powerful. If you're interested, we have early adopter pricing right now. We would love to get, 5 people per month. We don't really want to do more than that. So very limited of who we're going to work with because this is such a powerful tool. We just can't put it in the hands of too many people or the market would get saturated and kind of water down the efficacy of how this strategy and system works. So as we continue to iterate and automate a lot of these things like the ability to look at a property. The bot can look at a property that was sent or a link and make a preliminary offer based on that because there will be a deal calculator or formulas associated, integrated with that bot. Then it can actually auto send out contracts like without you having to have to do anything. Super, super powerful. So if you're interested, give me a call, give me a shout. You can reach me at Thomas at stellaraisolutions.com. If you're interested in learning more about some of the other products or services we offer, you can go to stellaraisolutions.com. Check us out, and we hope to hear from you. Take care. Bye-bye.